Beh, ormai qui.
That was Small Factory from their demo Someplace Cheap and Amazing, and the name of the song was Not Afraid. Prior to that, 3 songs from the What Now small record with 4 songs EP, and those songs were All My Life, Anthem, and Noisemaker. Welcome to Central Square. Welcome to the Middle East. You are tuned to Cafe Cabaret.
For the straightaway, they come for the final 8th of mile. Smelly has a lead, then JR's Horizon and Flying Feet. Oh, the sweet, sweet Smelly of success.
Yep.